really disturbed this morning as I address you once again about the issue of COVID. I am particularly disturbed because I know countries all over the world, from France to Brazil to China to the United Kingdom to United States of America to Germany, even to Israel, are producing vaccines that combat a particular type of COVID, and also taking into consideration their geographical milieu. But I'm so disturbed that I want to ask the Nigerian government, the Ministry of Health, the NCDC, the Presidential Task Force Committee, if any research was conducted in Nigeria for us to know the vaccine that will suit our own type of COVID, both type A and type B. Type B meaning the second wave, which is completely different from the first. Did we conduct any research before we now, about to purchase vaccine? Or we treated it like Dugbe or Oja Oyigbo market, where you just go out and you are buying vaccines from countries that have produced vaccine, a particular vaccine that will suit their own type of COVID. I think the Ministry of Health, the NCDC, the Nigerian government should have a rethink so that you don't go and buy a vaccine that you will bring to Nigeria and will become injurious to the people. Science is science. Hypothesis is hypothesis. Research is research. You cannot just blindly say you are buying a vaccine, because these vaccines are produced by different companies after research, and you don't research without understanding a particular class or type of COVID that is bedeviling a particular geographical environment. So I'm please asking the Ministry of Health to have a rethink if they have not conducted a research, if they are just rushing to go and buy a vaccine that may not suit the classification.
The former Kogi West lawmaker, Senator Dino Melaye, has dragged the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, for acquiring COVID-19 vaccines for 400 billion naira, despite being the largest African nation with over 150 universities and thousands of able scientists and professors that can develop the vaccines with less than 50 billion naira. He tweeted, "It is sad, shameful, and a total disgrace. Why can't the largest black country with over 150 universities and thousands of core scientists develop its own vaccine? Why use 400 billion naira to import vaccine when our professors need less than 50 billion naira to deliver?" See the screen, what he said. "It is sad, shameful, and a total disgrace." Very, very disgraceful. Last month, Senator Dino Melaye has once called on African leaders in a video posted on Twitter to reject the vaccine for the novel coronavirus invented by the West, claiming it's a killer. Since then, he has been making some opposing tweets about the Buhari-led government. Following his post, many Nigerians reacted differently. Some of them also dragged him that he's blaming the current government because he's not among them, while some supported him for the tweet. Okay, and come to think of it, I think Dino Melaye, of course, people always think that he has always been pulling some kind of tricks to deceive people, but he has been the only outspoken person in that the floor of the Senate. He usually speak, but whether he was doing it for show or for anything is a different thing entirely. But give it to him. He was speaking to a very large extent when he was there. The person that was always speaking to Senator Shehu Sani, and since the two of them are no longer there, the only person that usually talk occasionally is Abaribe, but he has his own style too. So, but a lot of people say they are going to miss Dino Melaye because while he was there, he was always speaking. We were always hearing his voice. I can't really say whether he has not been saying anything because he is not part of the whole thing. But whether he's part of them, he's not part of them. That is why we need to be seeing this kind of people so that they will be telling us some secrets, because we know that a lot of things are happening there. A lot of things are happening within the carcass of all these politicians. 400 billion naira. Professor Morris, who has been crying out, has been saying, I have this, I have that. Come and see it. They won't agree. They won't agree. Is it not one American lady that has been bashing the whole continent, that we can't even produce anything? The same Buhari that was telling us that they want to start diversify, even to the extent we buy toothpick, and meanwhile he's the one that will first jump on the plane to go to the UK to go and get himself treated. Who is fooling who? No hospital has been built, and he has been going to the UK hospital. Oh my goodness, Nigeria wahala. The more you look, the less you see. If you are not strong, continue to listen to all of these people, all these things that these people are saying. It would have been a different thing. Another line of business for the men at the top. It be like say Boko Haram business tap down the dry. Oh my goodness, Nigeria. If a private enterprise, the president remain MD CEO of the organization, the senators are directors, governors are branch managers. They run it the way that pleases them, not the people. Sorry for this zoo called Nigeria. Dino, don't mind your blind critics. You are on point. APC-led government is moving to please the whites to kill Nigerians with their evil vaccine. While Senator Dino Melaye may not extricate himself from the main plunderers of Nigeria as a former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, there is definitely some sense in what he postulated. The Nigerian universities were closed down for almost a year because of 40 billion naira. With 50 billion naira, the virology department in Nigeria's oldest universities, about 5 of them can research and produce a potent vaccine for coronavirus or any viruses for that matter. As Dino has said, why should Nigeria pay 400 billion naira for a vaccine whose efficacy and end use is to depopulate the third world countries, Nigeria inclusive? This is not only shameful but food for thought. Let us not forget that India was not as rich as Nigeria, but unfortunately Nigeria is the largest importer of drugs from India. In as long as Nigeria will not properly fund Nigeria's citadels of learning, the nation will remain an underdog for any scientific and technological development. Period. Hell, who do Nigeria? Hell, 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 hell. People are talking, people are speaking, but we don't know who are the people. And the funniest part is that whether there are some other people who are ruling this country apart from those ones that we usually vote for every 4 years. I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe by the time they get there, another thing will now start opening its eye. Maybe there's a demon or whatever, or a devil that is always shining his eyes. When they just get there, they will forget everything. Nobody even think. You will see them wearing suits everywhere. Managing director, your excellency, this and that, archbishop, professor this, professor that, double degree, MSc, MS. All those. But at the end of the day, the country is just, oh my goodness. The way this country is just like a bunch of illiterates are in this country. You not believe that we have a learned people. Learned, when you talk about timber and caliber, not apart from all this, some of the politicians who do not know what they are doing. Even some of them are even well read. But as soon as they get to that position, everybody just, what are they chasing? They are chasing money. Chasing money. How are they going to get contracts? This contract should be awarded to them. That is just all they are concerned about. The way this country is just like the whole country. Nobody is educated. Nobody knows his right from his left. That is just the way it is. Because when you see the setting of the country, you just be wondering, what is wrong? What is happening? Just like Ndino Melaye said, of course, you can say whatever you want to say. Yes, he was part of them. Because he's not there. But what he's saying, can't we look into it? They'll say, go and sit down. Ah, my goodness. Please let our leader first take the vaccine before any other persons in this nation. They are going to take it, but the issue is that we are wasting money too much on things that we ought to have done ordinarily with lesser money. Dino Melaye, Vice Chairman, Whalers Association of Nigeria. Imagine this Dino Melaye, the flashy car parked in your house. Were they your inheritance after using the money meant for constituency projects and ecological funds meant for your people was diverted for your personal use? Look at yourself. We don't hear 400 billion naira. So guys, leave your comments below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.